And what do you feel? How do you feel about becoming Kenya Tourism Board brand partner?
I'm very honored. And as I said, I love this land. I love the wildlife. I love the people here, and also the people and this country helping me become who I am. So when country is in need, I think it's the best time for me to pay back. I give the right of usage to all my images captured in Kenya to Kenya Tourism Board to help them to promote the tourism in Kenya and also the conservation in Kenya. Because if Kenya did not do a good job in conservation, we don't have such an abundant wildlife resources among all the African countries.
Mm.
So this is very, very important for me too.
So, what do you think the future for photography is?
I would definitely say it's video. The reason being is, as we all know, 5G era of digital is here. We are already almost into the era of 5G. What does that mean in 5G? For instance, um, high school student can use his phone to shoot 4K high definition video for 1 hour or 2 hours to record the birthday party for the grandma, and then he can upload this video to his aunt in Mombasa in less than 2 seconds. It's not happened yet, but we are almost there. Within 2, 3 years, we will be able to do that. That's number one. Number two is right now the professional videographers threshold also lower. Besides, you can use the professional video equipment. You can use DSLR. You
Yeah,
can use mirrorless camera. You
pocket
can
camera.
use pocket cam. You can use the GoPro. You can use, and the most common one everybody is using is phone.
Yes.
Right now, the smartphone, almost every new model smartphone is equipped with 4K high definition video functionality. And of course, using video to record your experience in travel and also to record the sceneries is way better than just using still image. But don't get me wrong, still image will still be existing through the years. But the next wave in terms of technology revolution is the video. So I'm thinking the future, at least for next 5 to 10 years, the video photography will be more popular, even surpass the still image.
That's a bold statement.
Yes, I think so. It's already happening.
Yeah. Continuing with the future, what is your main focus in the near future?
In terms of wildlife photography, I, I probably already had enough cheetah hunting shots. So what I try to achieve in terms of wildlife photography, I achieved them almost all. But to me, I think that's a mentality change. When I just came to Kenya, I just want to get good shots. I want to show off. I want to use my image to wow people. Um, but through the years, as I mentioned before, I started to establish the emotional attachment to the wildlife. You're following a cheetah family for 3 years. You see how the cubs grow, how the mother defend the cubs, feed the cubs, raise the cubs, and some cubs lost. And until the end, mother died natural causes or lost its life to the other predators. So you see too many this kind of story, and you grow a very deep emotional attachment to them. Right now, to capture a great action shot is not my first priority. For me, I try to raise the awareness of conservation because I really want our grandchildren, after 30 years or 40 years, when they came to Africa, they still can witness the wild cheetah hunting
Hmm.
like we do right now, global wise. wildlife conservation is being weakened, impacted by pandemic. So my next 5 years, at least for not talking too long, 5 years, main focus will be on concentrating on promoting the importance of conservation. So besides leading tours and doing still image photography, I will spend at least half of the time doing documentaries. Um, Basically, the documentary is surrounding the core of the concept of the conservation is the only way for the animal out because the global population is increasing, and we created such a tremendous pressure to all the wildlife, to the natural world, to all the habitat of the wildlife. That's very, very urgent, actually. So for me, that's my main focus for the next 5 years. And as I said before, I want to give back to this piece of land, to this country. So I will contribute more materials from still image to the video, try to help Kenya tourism industry. That's another of my main goal in the future. Of course, I will be visiting other countries as well, but my main work body and my focus will be in Kenya, doing conservation and promoting the tourism.
Just have a small side question that I wanted to ask you. With all the guides and with all the drivers that you have any of them picked up photography as well? Do they do it on the side? Has it also become a hobby that they also take seriously?
They do. Actually, I have one of my drivers. About 5 years ago, one of the photographers gave him a camera and a lens, a pro-level camera and a lens, and he started photographing. And he used the concept that when he working with me
Yeah.
and the way we are doing, and he started to develop his skills, um, and he become very good photographer right now. What I really want to see, another thing is, Kenya has the most amazing wildlife resources, and there are many talented Kenya photographers like Gertrude Rupta, Paris Chandelier.
Hmm.
But in terms of the ratio, we should have, I mean, we should have more Kenya wildlife photographers to pop out in international stage at international level. However, I think due to many reasons, for photographic community in Kenya, it's still kind of at beginners level. So I think by try to promote the professional wildlife photography stage in Kenya will help these Kenyan photographers to compete in international level. So in the near future, I hope what we did right now can help more Kenya wildlife photographers to win in the international stage. That's another one of my main focus actually for next 3 years
Hmm.
is teaching, especially the local Kenya photographers as well.
And that in turn will also help conservation.
Yes,
The more resources that are available to spread the word, the
yes.
better it is for conservation.
I think when the wildlife photographers starting to sharing their image in the social media, they are bringing the awareness of the importance of the conservation to the general public, regardless where they are in the world. I think that's the most positive aspect of wildlife photography. And also, I think for wildlife photographers, if you really love the wild world, if you really love the wildlife, you will often realize no matter how little you do, but if everybody doing something, even just a little bit, we can make a change.
Very true. Yeah, that's excellent. That's a great note to leave it on. Thank you very much, Jeffrey, for speaking with me today. And we look forward to more images coming from you and more exciting stuff. And congratulations again on becoming the Kenya Tourism Board brand partner.
Thank you very much.